Hey, 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 welcome back. Now, look here. I've got inbox from one of my baby mamas. I'm a straight. When I say baby mamas, god kids, nieces, nephews. So, they mamas is my baby mama because they the mamas for real. But this is like my youngest three baby god babies, right? Now, this is I want to say this is baby mama number 2. Let's say baby mama number 2. Let's keep it above. Now, I tell anybody I'm that girlfriend you don't never want to get rid of because I'm that cool chick when it comes to your mama gonna love me, your family all around is gonna love me, right? So I have no problem telling my age. I'm 45. I'll be 46 this year in 2024, right? So I want to say I met this particular ex in 1998. Not too long, not even a year after I got out of high school. And I met him through his aunt, baby mama number 2 mama. Because now, I have permission to give baby mama number 2's name, but I don't have permission to give her mom's name, so I'll call her grandma. Let's call her auntie, because that's how. Me and auntie worked together at a job at, I want to say it was the Avenue back in Illinois. Now, mind you, I don't know why am I making this turn, but oh well, I'm making a turn now. Now, I was transferred over to the auntie store from another store. And when I got there, I realized I knew a co-worker's boyfriend. Well, to keep me from having any real conflict with the girl, because I let the girl know I knew her boyfriend. But I didn't let her know how I knew him. I just knew him. Well, that's a whole different story in itself. But the auntie, it's like, I got somebody I want to introduce you to. I think y'all might just hit it off. So she calls her nephew up there to the job, to our job. And just so happens the day she called him up there, I walked down the sidewalk, because the store that we were in was connected to, it was in a strip mall, I can walk down the sidewalk to the grocery store from the avenue, right? So I walked down the sidewalk to the avenue to go get us something to eat and come back. Well, in the midst of me doing this, the nephew shows up. So me and the nephew do hit it off and we started dating. And again, like I said, I'm that girlfriend that the family is always gonna. That's who I am. I haven't had an ex that the family didn't really care for me. I can't even recall a family, the family that don't care. So fast forward, me and the auntie are like this. We like this. She would do my hair. I forgot my little thing too. Damn. She would do my hair. I would go to the house and hang out, invited to all the family gatherings, all that good stuff. And this one particular night, I'm over at the house with the auntie and the baby mama. This is before she became a baby mama. Because at the time when I was with the nephew, baby mama number 2 was a teenager, like 14, 16 years old. But she had always said, hey, Tyra, when I have kids, you're going to be the godmama to my kids. She always said that. Even after me and the nephew split, she held that. She held that to her heart. She held it down. But this one particular day, the auntie is doing my hair. And this particular day, me and the youngest auntie, the auntie's baby sister, which is now my ex's youngest auntie, share an apartment. And so auntie, big auntie, and baby mama come over to the apartment where auntie can do my hair. Well, me and baby mama always, even though I'm not that much older than her. I'm in my 40s. She's still in her 30s. Put it like that. And so we goofing around, right? Waiting on auntie to wash whatever she had, the product she had in my hair out. Well, before I could bend over the sink, face down into the sink to get my hair washed, here come baby mama number 2 and bop me in the head. I mean, when I say she hit me square in the, I can't remember if it was square in the face or just in my head. She hit me with, I want to say, the shampoo bottle, conditioner bottle, but either way, she hit me and it hurt for real. And I'm screaming, and hollering, baby mama number 2 said I can give her name. I'm screaming and hollering at Monique, right? And I'm like, girl, you just hit me in my head. She didn't care. Ask me why. She didn't care. She did. I know she's gonna comment on the video. She's gonna send me another inbox saying I didn't care. Even now I can laugh because it's funny, but at the time I was hotter than fish grease. Because why would you hit me in my head? I'm defenseless because I got hair product in my hair. I'm about to bend over the sink. I'm not thinking I'm needing to defend myself at any given moment. But I know now I needed to defend myself. Because baby mama number 2, she gangster like that. She not gangster like that now. I mean, she still gangster like that. But her temper, she wasn't mad at me then. But she's so mild-mannered. Now I believe her outlook is, I can fuck your whole world up without even thinking about it. By the time you realize I didn't mess up your world, she didn't mess up your world. And smiling at the whole same time. Girl, you gotta love her. I love her. I to this day. And the family, I still, to this day, 20 plus years later, still talk to this family. Still interact with this family. Even the ex. Me and the ex is even cool. Now, every now and then I have to remind them, no, I don't want you. Hold on.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, so the auntie is laughing at me and Monique because Monique didn't bop me in my doggone head. I was hotter than, like I said, I was hotter than fish grease that day. I think me and Monique, we battled. Why, I don't know. But this chick was a hot mess. But she my booski. So that's that story for right now. Now, me and the cousin, which was baby mama's cousin, we stayed together for a bit, almost 2 years. But another story, same family. Now, the girl that I mentioned earlier in the story that I knew her man, my ex was her ex. But, so she was real messy. When I say messy, this chick didn't want this here. But at the time, I didn't realize the power that I had, But this one particular Easter, we at his other auntie's house. He had a couple of aunties, right? And this particular auntie, we went to her house for Easter. Their whole little family was there. The whole clan was there. Now, show up, Auntie came and got me, baby mama came and got me. We all show up, having fun, Easter egg hunting, helping the kids do their doggone thing and whatnot, right? And so the ex shows up. Now she showed up knowing good and doggone well I was there. Now, me and him already at odds with each other because we didn't have a whole little fight, like breakdown. But that's what we do. We always was arguing and fighting for one thing or another, right? This chick see the tension between me and him and try to pounce on him. And she's sitting in the car and asked him, yelled his name out for him to come over to the car. And I told him, you go over there, you're going to have problems. I promise you. Auntie house now, you're going to have some problems on your hands. Try me. Well, guess what he did? He tried me. Oh, okay, no problems. Now, mind you, we at his auntie house. I'm not going to do nothing that's going to cause any friction with the aunties. Because at the end of the day, this still his family. If stuff go down, I'm odd man out. Now, mind you, I went on it in the house because he went over there. Now, the family see that we have tension. But, the aunties is telling Tyra, calm down. Tyra, be cool, be breezy. We good. Everything gonna be all right. Even though aunties, mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousins, all telling me stop fooling with him, leave him alone. He ain't worth the time or the energy. Should listen to the family, right? So he come in, that was a whole problem. Now I didn't tell auntie I was ready to go home because I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to deal with you. How about that? At the end of the day, I can do me at home. And so, he wanna play Jimmy Neutron Head like he big and bad, and I had to play bigger and better. Because, don't get it twisted, because I still gotta go home. At the end of the day. So, in his auntie's house, it was a small, short little hallway between, like, you had to go down to get from the living room to the kitchen, or whatever the back room was before you went out on the back porch. And so, Jimmy Neutron Head tried to square up and run up on me in this little hallway. Mind you, everybody keeping an eye on what's going on because they see that it's tension, like real tension. Before I could blink or say 2 words, I couldn't say bullshit in this hallway, right? Everybody, when I say everybody in the house, his daddy, his brother, his mother, his aunties, his cousins, all in this hallway with us. Everybody in this 2x2 hallway with us, letting him know what you're not gonna do is put your hands on him. You're not going to put your hands on her. Whatever you do, you're not going to put your hands on her. Now, he's screaming and hollering, fussing and fighting. I'm screaming and hollering, fussing and fighting. And I'm like, it's over. I'm over you. I'm over your mess. You can be with that heifer. I don't care. Go kiss her tail. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I know what I got. I know what I can do. You need me. I don't need you. And he's steady trying to fuss, fight, and argue and get at me. But that's believe his daddy said you touch her, you're going to have a problem. No matter what you do, you're not going to touch her. Why I laugh at him? Because he look a hot mess. Because he's fuming. That he felt like they was taking my side and protecting me which they was, because what you not gonna do is put your hands on a female. That's what we not finna sit here and let you do this. We don't care if you family or not. You not about to put your hands on this lady. Period. Point blank in the simple. Now we'll let y'all fuss, fight, and not fight, but fuss and argue amongst yourselves. Y'all can do that all day long, but what you're not gonna do is put your hands on it. Not today or any other day. No, sir. And I think that's really what made him pissed, like fuming mad, is that they wouldn't let him put his hands on it. And his dad eventually got him to go outside where auntie can go ahead and take me home. Because at this point, I apologized to the one aunt, God rest her soul, because she was a sweet lady too. His whole family's cool people. I love his family. All his family is cool people. But what you're not going to do is be disrespectful. What you're not going to do is lose your shit on Easter Sunday, and what you're not going to do is put your hands on this woman. Because his dad, if nobody else's dad was letting it be known, what you're not going to do is put your hands on her. You can say what you want to say to her, and I know she'll get over whatever you say to her. But what you're not going to do is put your hands on her. So I advise you to go on outside, son. Go handle your business, son. We go on home, and we stayed together 6 more months. He didn't put his hands on me. That he did not do. But we stayed together a little over 6 months longer. And I finally was at that point where I'm over you. I love you. He was my first love. I admit that. I still love him today. I do. Got love for him today. Didn't love him, not at all. No, but love him. He taught me some lessons. That year and a half or so we were together, I learned some lessons. I grew up real quick with him. I learned then that, one, guess what you're not going to do is put up with bullshit. I don't have to. I learned how to speak up for myself. I may be shaking in my shoes on the inside, but you won't see it on the outside. So what I have learned, stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Speak up. Stand up. You don't even got to take somebody's crap because you love them. No, it ain't that much love in the world, boo. And when you think somebody don't have your back, they will show up and show out for you just as quick. Because that family showed up and showed out in that hallway. To this day, I can probably guarantee if I call the aunties, if I call Monique, if I call Mama, which is my ex's mama, and said I need help, I can probably guarantee they will be there to help me. I hate to say that the auntie is no longer, and God rest her soul, but I was crazy about her too. She was all of them cool, but that auntie was cool too. She was a cool lady. And show you how much I'm still loved by the family. I was on vacation a few years ago and found out that the brother is no longer. And me and the brother was tight. He was his little brother and his little sister. Those was my little brother. That was my little brother and my little sister. And auntie called me to give me the news that he was no longer. And I know he watching down on his brother and his sisters. He watching down on that whole family. I know he is. And the auntie and the grandma is too. And they got some real good angels on their side that help them continue to walk through their journeys. But this family, as much as he get on my nerve, he did give me some bonus family. Because I know if I was to call a couple of them family members, I would get, if I needed the help, they would help me with no questions asked. No questions asked. Even after we broke up and we still lived in the same town, I would see him on the street, and stop and talk. We'll stop, talk, laugh. He'll give me a hug, I'll give him a hug back, and we'll keep it moving. Family the same way. His mom, his dad, his aunties, his cousins, the same. Well, the one cousin, mommy. The couple of the cousins miss me, miss me with it. But they some cool people. So that's the rant for today. Monique, I know you're gonna watch this, and if I missed anything or you got a good one for me, let me know. But if nobody told you today that you are somebody, let me be the one to tell you are somebody. You are worth it. You are worth it. And if nobody told you today that they loved you, I love you. I appreciate everyone that's here. And I hope to see y'all again soon. I still got to give y'all the RuPaul Drag Race update. And give me a couple of hours and I'll get that filmed too. And talk to y'all later. See you later. Bye.